All right. Hello, everyone. What's up? Welcome to Skyward Sword. And I see we only have the 3 streams right now. Even though this is supposed to be 4.
Yep, but we have the match today of Jasnix versus Zeldz and Pacman versus
There we go.
Mirage.
There we go. Beautiful. That is a little bit more of what we're supposed to see, I guess. It doesn't look quite that broken anymore. Yeah, so basically this is 2 races in 1.
Yep, and yeah, so this is the first round of the Skyward Sword Rando tournament at SpeedGaming Live. So yeah, this will determine who moves on to the quarterfinals.
Yeah, our runners should be starting any second now. And yeah, we got some very interesting matchups in here. A Jasnix who's proven that he's a very good runner versus Zeldz, a rather new runner already. So that match seems to be slightly favored in Jasnix's favor. And on the other hand, we've got Pacmanpowerghost versus Mirage IW. A very close matchup. Seed 8 versus 9, I think. And that is going to be very interesting to see. And we're off. Let's go. All right.
Yeah, so
what are we
first
going to be getting in here?
Yep,
Maybe
so
gotta make sure that we're gonna be having some game sound in here. Okay, or not. It looks like we can't get any game sound right now. We'll get that fixed hopefully soon. All right, and we start with Colin's ladder. Literally useless. Hooray.
yeah, because in these settings, the fetch quests are all have non-progression items.
I did not pay attention what these dungeons were. I think I saw Skyview. Skyview LMF, is that correct?
I thought I saw. I know I saw LMF. I thought I saw LMF Fire Sanctuary.
That might also
we'll
be.
see. Yeah.
That would be 2 of the slowest dungeons. I mean, I don't want to say I jinxed it, but that is literally what I've said in Rage Time before. Oh boy. Okay. Our looks like our trackers say that it was LMF Fire Sanctuary. I believe in our trackers. They always know what's right. So yeah, in the beginning here, just some standard Skylove routing in here, as you usually see it. And yeah, let's see who opts to make a bitmagic file. Jasnix does not opt to make a bitmagic file, at least not yet. Pacman does also not opt to do a bitmagic file. That was interesting. He was thinking about it for a second and was like, "Let's not do it." None of them has made it a bitmagic file so far, I think. Interesting. Let's see if anyone makes a bitmagic file on the way back, though I have my doubts about that. He saved but didn't copy. That was interesting.
So yeah, 5 gratitude
There's
crystals.
our first item that's actually useful. 5 gratitude crystals. Let's take a look. So far, nothing really in here. Did you already see which pillar is open? I haven't seen it yet. So
Yeah,
I would opt to say that it was Amber tablet, which we have. But I'm not sure about that.
Yeah, we'll see when one of the runners heads towards Waterfall Cave, because it's definitely not the Farron tablet.
Ellen it is.
Yeah.
Alright. Okay. I was already worried for a second that it looked like we have a very slow Skyloft start in here, and with Linear tablet that doesn't give you much any more stuff.
Yeah, but luckily we have the
Oh, bomb pack. Well, so much for what I just said about Linear. That would actually get us pretty far in Linear.
Yeah. But Linear is not our active pillar, Elden is, and Elden, out of the 3 pillars, has the most Sphere Zero checks in it. Also getting
And some
300,
money.
Yeah, 300 rupees right off the bat, so you could make the play to Beetle shop at this point, because you can hit the bell with a bomb throw, but it's a little out of the way from Waterfall Cave to get to Beetle, so we'll most likely not see runners do that immediately. On the other hand, any more rupees that they pick up will be wasted because the default wallet capacity is 300. And the total of number of items that you could potentially have to buy from Beetle is 650.
Okay, Jasnix is opting to go for the Bamboo Island hand, at least. Contrary to Pacman, who seems to be oh my god. This is hard to read. I think I saw something about a key piece. Never mind, Pacman also goes for Bamboo Island. I thought I saw him go to Elden right away. Where is Mirage going? That's interesting. Alright, let's take a look on Zeldz. Oh, Mirage is going to Beetle, okay. Beetle bomb those, let's go. Something still grounds, and Elder Child has Heart Piece, I think. Oh my god, these hints are hard to read. I'm having a hard time reading these hints. I think that was Central Skyloft Way of the Hero. Yeah, thanks. Digging mid's crack, alright. Speaking of cracks, there are more crystals for Jasnix. Looks like an early betrow is indeed the play. Oh my god, there's even more crystals. Looks like early betrow is definitely something we're gonna be seeing here from Jasnix once he's he's off of Elden.
So, yeah. Betrow, like, the Betrow rewards starting with 30 have an insanely high chance of having progression, and because of the individual crystals that are around Skyloft in the sky, once you get 20 from 5 packs, then the 30 rewards become in logic. It is possible, although unlikely, that you will in fact be required to get 4 5 packs plus 10 individual crystals. Jasnix getting a nice front hop to grab the item as he jumps down.
Oh, that was first courage from Mirage, I think. I totally didn't pay attention what was in Beetle's shop, but apparently scale, as it looks like. Which is not even marked on his tracker, so I don't know what else he might have gotten there.
Song of the Hero part from Jasnix.
Oh my god, watching 4 people go at this with 4 different routes is something. I guess it's not quite 4 different routes, it's only 3 different... Oh my god, there's even more crystals.
Okay, so... yeah, we'll definitely be seeing Betro 30 this seed with how many crystals we found thus far. And there are already 30 crystals worth of 5 packs, so runners will probably not be needing to get individual crystals this seed, but we'll see.
Okay, Pac-Man also going to Beetle now, so I can finally pay attention what's on Beetle.
Zeld's doing a small optimization. He's blowing up the rock, heading to the back part of Eldin, and then running into magma turf so that the bomb is exploding as he's moving towards there.
Hey!
Take a look. What do we get there? That is a wallet that Pac-Man is not opting to buy. However, he is opting to buy the scale. Interesting that he's not going for the wallet. Who knows what might be... Okay, now he's going for it.
Yeah, because I feel like going for the wallet's a pretty good idea, just so that... although at this point you also know that the 300 items junks, but you also want to know what items are behind it, because there are 3 100 rewards and you have to buy like each one to get to even see what the item behind it is.
Yeah, I was thinking of that as well. That is a hard piece. That is useless.
And we have also the Emerald Tablet on the chest near Ascent.
That looked like SkyLive Academy, Spirit of the Sword. Emerald Tablet on chest near Ascent. Oh. Thanks, y'all. I did not see that at all. That is a red rupee on the channel here.
Yeah, so runners definitely do not need that.
Jasnix is directly going to Fair now. Okay.
Yeah, it makes sense. Like he can check a lot of Farron, including the 2 bombable walls. So in the Farron Woods, the only thing he won't be able to check is the Great Tree. Although he's also going to be at a disadvantage doing this without scale, because that means he's not going to be able to full clear Lake Floria.
Yeah. It's also interesting that none of our runners so far seem to have gone to Betro. I mean, okay, I can see it for Pac-Man and Mirage. They haven't got to Eldin yet, so they don't have all these crystals from Eldin yet. But Jasnix not opting to go to Betrow is interesting, at the very least. Oh, ballad. French vanilla ballad. Let's go.
Yeah. So, no early Thunderhead this seed.
Alright, another Hintstone. Lanayru, Desert Spirit of the Sword, and somewhere are Claw Shots, which I could not read.
Yeah, according to Yao, it's bat 40. Crystals on 5, 10, and 30 would be quite the feat, considering how many crystals have been in the seed already.
Yeah, that would be very interesting.
That would just be Plando levels of coincidence. So, Jasnix choosing to pick up the blue bird feather. He could choose to sell that later to Rupin for 100 rupees, but he's probably not going to wind up needing to do that. Because
Another song for the heart. That is another piece of the Song of the Hero. Okay.
Yeah, so we found 2 Song of the Hero pieces thus far.
It'd be interesting to see if maybe we have something on there that might actually be required. Unlike in our seed yesterday, where we had hints where we had 2 trials that were actually required, but
well, logically required.
But that were logically required, yeah, but not actually.
I don't think either of us did either try.
No, I definitely did not. I doubt either of our runners want to do an unhindered trial.
That
was an interesting bomb, though, Jasnix.
Yeah, and an interesting dive from Mirage. I don't think I've ever landed in that particular location before.
Mirage? Oh, do you mean Zeldz?
I'm pretty sure I was looking at Mirage.
Because Zeldz just died, not Mirage.
Yeah, well, Mirage just diving into magma turf landed, I think, on the upper part of the door frame.
He died there. Okay, I just saw the game over screen on Zeldz and was a little bit confused.
Yeah, I'm presuming Zeldz just had issues with the Babas.
Classic. Alright. Jasnix opting, or what means opting, going for Cube Warp in here. Did not get it first try.
We're continuing the trend of runners missing Cube Warp.
Oh, one more try. Okay, he got it last time.
Yay! Jasnix has broken the trend of Skyward Randomizer runners missing Cube Warp.
Dude, you think Cube Warp is super easy, and you get it like a bunch of times, and then suddenly you don't get it anymore. That was Sansi Baron, I think. If I read that correctly. And a sword. And that's a heart piece.
Yeah, Sansi Baron is really nice because Sansi is super out of the way. And in these settings, the only thing that can be required in Sansi is Skipper's Retreat or Sandship if that happened to be a required dungeon, but luckily not in this seed. And it also requires a bunch of items to just get there. So it's always nice when Sansi is just hinted Baron and you don't have to worry about it.
Pac-Man getting trolled by these keys, also a classic. Where's Jasnix? Okay, Jasnix is doing early like Floria now. Okay.
Yeah, he's probably going to be upset when he enters Beetle's shop to find the Water Dragon scale later.
Yeah. Pac-Man going for this like hint here in Build Digger. I think he's the first one to go for that. No mining facility. Chest and Spike Maze, I think was that. And Farron Woods is Fan Trial is that as well.
And Linear Trial's dead.
Damn. So, Skyward Trial is our last hope here. And more crystals. Alright, Jasnix now having 30 crystals. Pretty sure we're gonna see him go to Betrayal on his next Skyward trip.
Yeah, well, we'll see. Luckily,
did I say Skyward Trial? You know, I have a trend of mispronouncing trials. You know, if it was if it goes after me, then we'd had a Skyview trial, a Patrol trial. You know, nothing unusual.
Yeah, so Jasnix catching up on hints that the other runners had already gotten. Mirage distracted for a bit, apparently, and not skipping this cutscene.
Oh. Yeah, you kind of want to skip that cutscene, because it's long. Where is... Jasnix is going to Thunderhead. Interesting. I guess he's chasing down his Silk Crown Spirit of the Sky.
Yeah, I think this is reasonable. He is going for the hint stone first, going in kind of the opposite way of probably how I would do it. God, these hints are very difficult to read.
Yeah, I'm having problems with that as well. Especially if you need to read them fast, because the runners are clicking through them very fast. Oh, Bogo-based pouch chest has a progressive beetle. I originally read that as a sword. Alright, let's see, what do we get in Isle of Songs here? Let's see, is either of our runners going to Betrayal now? Zeldz is going back to Skyloft.
Jasnix does get the swag side hop that skips a small cutscene in Isle of Songs.
Zeldz getting Perro's gift, and with that going up to 30 crystals. Probably also going to Betrow now. Hopefully. He's gonna be the first one to go to Betrow. More crystals in Thunderhead, damn. More crystals.
At this point, like, Jasnix with 35, well, if he gets
I feel
Perro's...
like everything is just pointing to Betrow in here.
Well, we already know that if I wrote things down correctly, Betrow 40 has claw shot, so...
Oh, okay. Yeah, then literally everything is like pointing to Betrow in here. Like, Betrow basically just put up a huge blinking sign in front of his house and was like, hey, here, free candy. Which probably has the same...
We're a couple of days too late for that.
I guess free claw shots basically has the same effect on our runners.
Yeah.
Oh, that's the heart.
That would be the way of the hero item in Thunderhead.
Yeah. A bow. Okay. Not necessarily required, still nice to have. There's more crystals. Oh, God.
Okay, so wait, so I missed what the other Betrow items were.
We had a bow and a Rupar. That's what I saw.
Okay.
I missed the first one as well.
Jasnix will definitely be getting his claw shots and be the first one to them. But Pacman's gonna be the first to these other Lake Floria checks.
Let's take a look at them. What do we got there?
More crystals.
More crystals. So we get crystals on either side of the dragon lair.
So yeah, at this point, our runners will have no trouble reaching Betrow 50.
Yeah. Betrow really was like going all out with his crystals. It was like, here, you get a crystal, and you get a crystal, and you get a crystal. Alright, what do we get in this chest?
Interesting that Jasnix is gonna...
key! This is the same location as yesterday for the case key.
Except in this scene, we know that Sansi is dead, so the cave key is literally useless.
Yeah.
We have not seen a Betrow 50 hint that I know of.
Jasnix going to Betrow now. Not doing the loading minute. The loading zone minute.
Yeah, I find that interesting because Jasnix knows the maximum number of times he's going to need to go to Betrow is twice, so I'm not sure opening the shed actually is worth it in this scenario.
Harpies was on Betrow 5. Alright, so once he got his claw shots, where's he gonna go next? The only thing I can imagine would be Great Tree.
Great Tree
honestly.
and Zelda's Closet.
Oh yeah, right. We do know Farron's way of
Jasnix had better go to Zelda's...
sword though. And I don't think we have resolved that yet. So I can see either check. Because we also know that Knight Academy is where Spirit of the Sword at CJ.
Yeah. And Jasnix had better go check that, considering how much he harassed me for not doing so last night.
Way of the Sword, exactly. Zeldz and Mirage both in the Thunderhead, even though they did different routes, meeting up at the Isle of Songs.
Jasnix just off from the optimal jump into the water there. Because jump slashing through the water is a lot faster than going across the bridge if you're going to this part of Skyloft. So Jasnix is in fact going to check Zelda's closet. Jasnix has not been to Beetle's shop yet, which is where Scale is. It's the Beetle 50
what
item.
do we get here? A sword! Okay. Very nice.
Okay, if that sword is potential way of the hero, sorry, spirit of the sword, CJ. We also, though, have Colin's letter, right? We have
Yeah.
Bard, too. So this could also be an actual, this could be a more likely spirit of the sword item. Jasnix going
Jasnix in here.
I-
He's not tracking that far behind Jasnix, even though he is racing Mirage. Just to clarify this again, this is 2 races in one. We have Jasnix versus Zeldz and Pacman versus Mirage. So Pacman versus Jasnix does not matter in here. Alright, let's see what Colin has for us in here. That is not our Spirit of the Sword.
Yeah, just junk. So, unless there was something much earlier that I missed, I'm pretty sure that we'll be chasing into Thunderhead again for the second Isle of Songs check.
Or we have a TMS, or we have a vanilla TMS. Which I don't think we've seen hinted so far.
Jasnix accidentally talking to the bug kid, which happens occasionally, is always annoying. It's even worse, I think, after you visit Beetle's shop, because he will talk for 5 minutes about how jealous he is that you got to go to Beetle's shop. Jasnix really
very hesitant. Very hesitant on that wallet. Not getting scale? I guess he's getting it on his 2nd/3rd trip, but
he might want to see what the rest of the 100 items are, but yeah, I mean, the scale is most likely what he wants.
Jasnix, you always confuse me again.
This is payback. This is him giving us payback for last night.
Yeah. So we gotta make sure to give our payback as well. Oh, Zeld's going for the loading zone map in here. Interesting. Very interesting, actually.
Is that slingshot on the 3rd Beetle 100? Like, I saw it only for like half a second.
I did not see.
Regardless, they don't need slingshot because it's only because both basically supersedes it. But it would be a logical marker for Lake Floria actually being in logic.
Alright, so where's Jasnix going now? Is he going back to Thunderhead or is he going to Farron?
Well, he's not heading in the direction of a loading zone that's conveniently close to Farron. Oh, he's gonna check
Getting the
hint
hint here first, okay. Fair. Maybe you might go to Farron after that. That was Skyward Trial, which looked bad. Feels bad, man.
Yeah.
Oh, Pacman
rip
checking
files.
Thunderhead here first with his upgraded sword already. Let's see what he's getting in here. Crystals, we already know that. And Spiral Charge. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. Jasnix also going back to Thunderhead. Man, why is nobody going back to Farron?
I mean, probably like just chasing the way of the hero stuff, because as far
Farron
as
was hinted way of the spirit of the sword as well. And I don't think we've seen that resolved yet, which I'm pretty sure gives us only one more check. Unless I'm mistaken. And if I'm mistaken, feel free to correct me, chat.
that's Mit's in one of the spiral charge locations.
Alright, let's take a look at them.
Now, Pacman heading towards the other one.
Okay. Fair.
And
Fair enough.
Jasnix getting the clip into it, the spiral charge rock.
Mitts. So they're very useful for Elden.
And a
Pacman
bottle.
getting a bottle. Okay, Zeldz is the first one to go back into Farron. Has he? Yeah, he has been in Farron already. What is he? Oh, he's going for Ballad. Okay, that's interesting.
Yeah, I mean, we do have the Sealed Grounds way of the hero, which we have resolved, but that doesn't mean that the rest of the region is guaranteed barren.
That is true.
So,
Alright, Pacman going to Uriel in here. Where's Jasnix going? Also to Uriel. Man, they really don't want to go to Farron.
yeah, especially because it's fairly quick to get mushroom spores in the Great Tree.
Monka ass CJ. And more crystal. Oh wait, those did. No, Mirage hasn't gotten them yet. Okay. Yeah, okay, that's fair. Mirage hasn't gotten them yet.
Yeah,
Alright. Let's see what we're getting on Zeldz in here. On his damn, we forgot to switch the audio over to Zeldz now. For the jammin'. For the jammies. Oh well, what do we got in here? It is a red rupee, which is useless.
And we completed the Song of the Hero on Mirage's side, so that is the Betro 50 item.
Huh, interesting. I think we've seen Scale of Trial being dead on Jasnix end. I only saw something about Scale of Trial. I didn't see what it actually was, but it didn't look like something that was important.
Yeah, so unfortunately probably not seeing any trials today.
Ooh, Zeld's having some troubles with the log jump in here. Opting to just push the log down. And Jasnix and Pacman basically neck to neck in here. Okay, Zeldz is the first one to check grade 3 now. And Zeldz is the first one to show me what an idiot I am for constantly saying that this check is useful, even though it's actually not. Alright. No, Mirage also going back to Farron. Alright, Zeldz, what do we got in here? Fire shield earrings. See, I told you this was good. I told you we needed to go to the grade 3. I am actually smart sometimes. Sometimes.
Meanwhile, Jasnix is taking his mitts to Magma Turf.
Zeldz versus Harm Grand Finals. Damn.
That would be quite the result for this turn.
That would sound like something alright. That sounds like quite a surprise. Ooh, Amber Tablet. That's also kind of required.
Yeah. And there's quite a bit we can do in Lanayru, but we currently don't have the ability to do anything beyond the first check in LMF.
No whip feels bad, man.
Yeah. Or Hook Beetle, which is the logically intended way to progress beyond the first room. But whip also works.
Jasnix leaving. Why is he not getting... I don't understand. Why is Jasnix leaving and not getting the digging spots? Jasnix, why?
I guess he's just deciding to hard chase the Lanayru.
Oh my god, Jasnix, please.
Well, right, the thing is with going straight to LMF is like, he doesn't have the capability to do anything beyond the first check in LMF right now. It's possible there's a whip waiting in the first half of Lanayru, but that's quite the gamble.
Ah, Jasnix, please don't change. Man, Jasnix routing is making me go. It's making my brain go whack again.
I will see. Once Zeldz makes his way back to Eldin, what's actually
Guess
the
belows. They're logically required, actually.
Yeah. And hard required for several checks in LMF. It is technically possible to beat LMF without Gust Bellows depending on where the boss key is, but only in very specific circumstances would you want to actually do that.
Yeah. I think I did it once and completely forgot how to do it again. Pacman, meanwhile, probably got all the digging spots in here, and I have no idea what was on any of them.
Well, okay, yes, you can do like 3+ RBMs for one check, but I questioned it being worth it at like that much investment being worth it outside of spoiler log.
Oh, he only got one so far. If he even got that. Alright, he's going for the other digging spots now. Let's see what Jasnix missed in here. Hopefully something good. You see, I'm clearly not biased, by the way. I am a totally unbiased commentator. Oh, more mids! Mids love mids. Interesting. I did not read that hint, but there are more crystals on Jasnix's side. Neru's wisdom. Okay, that's useless. We know. And what do we get in here? What do we get in here? A heart piece.
Yep. Meanwhile,
Alright, so Jasnix's not really missing out right now.
so far. We're seeing, meanwhile, from Jasnix a trick called brake sliding, where he is, when he's pausing the game, he's switching from holding forward and run on his controller to back and target, or slightly back on the control stick and target, and that causes his speed to become negative, and thus... How did the time zone not go off there?
I'm assuming it went off during the cutscene. That's the only thing I can imagine. While he opened the chest.
But even so, it should get queued up before or after the chest. Like, that's... I am confused. I have never seen that before.
This is a good game. Alright, let's see. Zeldz possibly going into Volcano Summit in here. Not only possibly, he is going to summit. Let's see if he's also entering. He's also entering Fire Sanctuary. More. Jesus Christ! Do we have all? Do we have all crystal packs by now? Are we still missing any? Not so sure. Oh, there is one beetle. Oh wait, that was hinted. Never mind. I am smart. Sometimes. Shut up, CJ, I know.
So now we just have to find the other beetle. Or whip.
Well, hook beetle might be logically required.
Well, hook beetle's always logically required for LMF.
And might be hard required for Fire Sanctuary.
Yeah. The 35% chance, unless you're Yal, in which case it is something higher than 35% Kappa.
Just continuing though. That is a silver rupee. Let's see what this hintstone says. Spirit of the Sword, Mogmaturf. We know that. I can't remember what it was. Oh, there is a sword in caves. That's interesting. What did we have in turf? That was oh, Amber, thanks. My headphones are dying. Oh, no, that is Jasnix stream that is dying.
Yeah.
That is not my
I
headphones.
heard the same thing and was thinking the same exact thing.
Let's see if we can switch that audio. Maybe, if I'm not getting a 5 or 4. Okay, never mind, we're good. So now we can hear Jasnix, but we cannot see him.
Okay, now
Oh
we
wait,
can
we
see Jasnix again.
we are hearing Zeldz now.
Oh no.
Why is Zeldz doing the Elden trial?
Have we gotten a hint for that yet?
I am pretty sure we've seen every trial hinted so far.
I'm
pretty sure we've seen that hinted.
The only one I have not seen a hint for is Elden. It's possible someone else saw it and I didn't.
And even if it was not
hinted
far, even if it was not hinted so far, I don't think anything is really pointing to this right now.
Yeah, so we're getting the Fi singing cutscene because Zeldz either didn't go for or missed harp cancel. Also, Jasnix getting a sword. Now,
Farron trial. I guess Zeldz kind of locked out in here. That this is only Farron trial.
yeah, so this trial is the shortest of all the trials, and so should hopefully be fine. He's going for the slightly riskier route.
Zeldz.
Yeah, unfortunately, Monka Stamina didn't get the tier, and that he was kind of screwed at that point. Wait, 2 swords in Lanayru? Where was the second sword?
Caves? Or is that not the one you're looking for?
Okay, Caves was the one I missed.
Yeah, we saw that on Pacman's and
Okay. It's hard to watch 4 streams at once.
I agree. It is definitely hard. And then for random streams. That is our second? Yeah, that is our second beetle. I needed to think for a second which was our first beetle. But yeah, that is our second beetle indeed. No whip so far though. Feels bad, man. So we're not gonna see any whip triggers, probably.
So at this point, is there anything that Zeldz could find on this trial that would be useful? I guess... Well, no, we found both mitts. We found...
The
Whip,
only
I
thing
think, is the
that
only
could
thing.
be useful would be whip. But that's not really useful anymore at this point. And I'm pretty sure this was hinted.
Wait, so that means Jasnix did not check the chest near fire node?
He did? What? How did he not? Are we
Well,
sure about that? Maybe his tracker is just not accurate.
The tracker might not be updated.
Yeah, he has a beetle. He has a beetle.
Okay, so
So his tracker is not accurate. I am guessing the SpeedGaming backend is still having some hiccups. Yeah, I'm sorry. We're not doubting your capabilities of a tracker. It's just the SpeedGaming backend that's just a bit slow to pass the days, I guess.
Okay, well, let's see what Zeldz is gonna get for this trial.
A heart container. That was not worth it, I think.
Yeah. Not what Zeldz was hoping to get out of that.
You would go for it? Why is everyone in chat saying worth?
I think chat is memeing.
Yeah.
Way of really thorough heroes.
I guess. Alright. You have fun, chat. You do what you do best. When aren't you meet? That is a very good question. Also Zeldz with the unoptimal movement through the zippers. Zeldz, if you're rewatching this, you do not need to go through the zippers. Your increased loft wing speed makes the zippers be useless.
Actually, have we seen the Spurs chest in LMF yet?
No, we haven't.
Why did Jasnix not check this?
Because
what if it's
he was considering that it's probably not worth it. No, there is no beetle in LMF, y'all. We do know both positions. Yeah. We know one is in Summit and one is in La Neighbor.
Yeah.
Unless there is suddenly a magic third beetle on this seed.
What? Okay, this one was hinted Zeldz. Like the
is
other
he doing
one...
a not? Zeldz, why? Why are you doing all the trials now? I don't get it. Why would you go for this? Even if you're not confident with some of your strats, I don't think there's been anything in here where I would say that it's like that you would need to go for it. I think this was hinted to be a hard piece, maybe? Is that why he's going for it? Because he wants the health? Because he's not confident in his horde?
I mean, even so, like...
That's what I'm trying to reason in here right now.
Like...
For
a bottle
hard
gets you
container,
far
I could
more...
see it, but a hard piece, an Elden Trial, nonetheless. No. This is unfortunate. So... what are we actually doing with Pac and Mirage now? Mirage can technically access Fire Sanctuary, but is not going to. Why is nobody opting to go for an early Fire Sanctuary in here? Yo, and SpeedGaming main, thank you very much for the raid. And welcome to this chaotic Skyward Sword Randomizer race for the SpeedGaming Live 2021 tourney. This is a round 1 race between Jasnix08 and Zeldz08, and another round 1 race versus with Pacmanpowerghost versus Mirage IW. We have 2 different races in one stream here, and it is very promising so far. It looks like one race is, however, mostly decided, but for the other one, for Pacmanpowerghost versus Mirage, I would say everything is still open.
Yeah. So at this point, we're looking for who's going to combine the Hook Beetle first. I want to say Jasnix already has, and the tracker just hasn't been updated, because I can't imagine him like going into Elden and not... Wait, no, he doesn't have his earrings, unless the tracker's just not updated.
No, Jasnix never went back to...
Well,
Jasnix never went back to Farron.
Useless.
I told everyone from the beginning that Farron is Spirit of the Sword, and nobody wanted to listen to me when they were done with their first Farron trip, and I was like, okay, there's nothing been here, so it's gotta be on grade 3. Nobody wanted to listen to me. Besides Zeldz. Zeldz wanted to listen to me. Zeldz was good. But Zeldz
And
unfortunately
Mirage.
made other mistakes.
Yes, the mistake being going into a trial that was hinted useless. Okay. Jasnix, he's gonna do the one check in LMF and be disappointed.
Let's go.
Why did he not
Let's
do
go.
this when he was already in Laneru?
He also knows where his hook beetle is. He knows where his hook beetle is. Oh, Mirage is back in Summit, by the way. I didn't even realize that. Oh yeah, true. Okay, yeah, that's fair, yeah. I forgot about that. Oh, this is looking like Mirage is the first one to enter Fire Sanctuary.
Wait, but Mirage doesn't... Has Mirage been to Laneru yet? I
Nope.
guess not. No, because he doesn't have the swords from there, so he doesn't have his Hook Beetle. But there's a chance Hook Beetle is not going to be required for Fire Sanctuary. Let's hope.
I'm honestly hoping that Mirage can do... that Mirage is doing something in here. That he can get some gain from this early
so
in quotation marks.
Boss key is in the third small key chest.
Ooh, that is a big oof.
The good thing is that it is not actually Hook Beetle locked.
Yeah, and we know where Mogmamits are. Actually, does Mirage...
The bad thing for Mirage is that, like, well, basically he's going to... You would want to do key smuggling in this scenario to get there if you had Gus Bellows.
I am assuming Mirage does not have Digimits. Mogmamits, I mean. A pouch.
Tracker says that he does, though.
Yeah, but why would he opt to not go into Fire Sanctuary then?
Well, because he
has
knows where the
everything
boss...
he needs.
Does he not know the,
Oh, does he not know the strats?
Yeah, that is possible. He might not know the key smuggling strats.
But even then, he should still check like the first chest in Fire Sanctuary. It could have another beetle.
And Jasnix finally getting his earrings.
Finally. So we're probably gonna be seeing Jasnix get his hook beetle and then go into Fire Sanctuary very soon. Wait, is Zeldz? No way. You can't tell me Zeldz is doing a third trial now. What? Why? Why?
Zeldz has broken Floha.
I thought Jasnix would be the one to break me, not Zeldz.
And, well, we could blame Deer, because Deer in chat joked that Zeldz should go here, and, Zeldz went here.
No, seriously, in all honesty, why? If this was hinted, I'm pretty sure Zeldz has read the hints. He doesn't know about Zelda HP? Oh no.
Well, yeah, I mean, I guess the question is Zeldz using a tracker? Because I'm pretty sure, like, even if he hasn't put it on stream, I'm pretty sure he is using a tracker, so the tracker should be telling him what he can do if he is, in fact, or if he is, like, out of locations.
I guess the one good thing that comes from this is that Zeldz is unable to do the neighbor trial because he does not have Amber Tablet.
Yeah, so it'll be interesting to see what he does when he gets stuck after not finding anything here.
Yeah, that's interesting.
But okay, Jasnix has the Hook Beetle, has the Magma Mitts, has the Gust Bellows, so has everything he needs to be able to complete Fire Sanctuary. In fact, this should be go mode for Jasnix.
Yeah.
At 108.
Pretty sure. Pretty sure. Very tame for Fire Sanctuary LMF seed.
And he's gonna find out where the Fire Sanctuary boss key is, and
Wait, why is Mirage suddenly in Fire Sanctuary now? Did I miss something?
well,
I am very much confused. Why did Mirage not go into... Huh? I am confused.
yeah, I think he just went to check Magma Turf and then flew back to Fire Sanctuary, and we were just so busy being confused by Zeldz that we lost track of what Mirage was doing.
I guess. Okay.
I mean, I guess he was hoping maybe to find the other beetle in Magma Turf or something, but now... Interesting that he's going for this RBM with claw shots. So what he's doing, so this... Is this the first instance of Back in Time, this seed? So basically we're doing fancy things on the title screen after confusing the game into giving us control of Link. And by starting our file and then doing something, we can transfer that something onto a different map where it will do something completely different.
Oh, Zeldz is dying.
And in this case, that completely different is going to be activating this bird statue at the very end of Fire Sanctuary that you can fly to. Oh no! Mirage
Oh my
jump.
god, Zeldz, please. Zeldz giving me kind of a heart attack in here. Damn.
Oh yeah, that is very,
Zeldz-
very true, yeah.
Zeldz trials, from what I've seen so far, look... except if we ignore the first step in Farron trial, they looked all pretty smooth, honestly. Alright, let's see what Zeldz does from here.
Oh, and it's rare treasure, so that's even, like, you can't even justify this with a, well, maybe he wanted, like, a heart container or something. In this case, like, it was literally a rare treasure. Like, not useful, not worth the time of doing the trial at all.
Yeah. So where's he going now? Is he going to...
So, okay, I think Zeldz finally is going to go to the place he should have gone, like, 25, 30 minutes ago.
I don't understand. Did he just suddenly realize that he still has a check here? That is like the only thing I could possibly imagine a reasonable play with whatever he did in here. Yeah, okay. I'll just leave it at that. Alright, Pac-Man also getting his fire shield earrings now. It's what is Mirage doing?
So Mirage is going to, it looks to be doing the bit warp from the inner map. So
Okay, yeah, okay,
so
yeah.
because
Okay,
he
yeah.
wants to be able to get to the third small key chest, and this will put him there.
Yeah, okay. I was a bit confused why he did not key smuggle in the first place, which would have been the better decision in here probably, but oh well.
Yeah, I think like the key smuggling is probably like a tiny bit faster because you can death warp back to the right in front of the boss door after you get the small key or get the boss key from the small key chest, but
You also
this
don't need a
is fine.
second back in time instance.
Yeah. Also, we saw Jasnix in the beneath the double Migmanos fight room, despite not having defeated the double Migmanos, and you can see what is underneath the lava in that room, and it looks kind of hilarious, especially when Jasnix is going to climb through here and he's just going to be like basically standing in the lava. Because the lava only does anything to you if you land on top of it. Otherwise, it might as well not exist.
Pac-Man versus Mirage might still be anyone's race, actually. Even though Mirage is probably a little bit ahead right now. I think Pac-Man is the better player execution-wise.
Well, I mean, you can technically still key smuggle without gust bells. You just have to do the extra bit warp to get past the gate. Because you can do the bit warp from the statue that's right by the third small key door. But yeah, that probably explains why Mirage decided to do the bit warp from where he did.
Okay, yeah. Where were Gaspellos again?
But I think
they were somewhere in the neighborhood.
they were in the landing chest in Lanayru, like the chest behind the landing in Lanayru, the one that's or in Mines that's claw shot locked.
Did Mirage never go to the neighbor yet?
Looks like he hasn't, because he doesn't have the swords from there, he doesn't have Bellows, he doesn't have Hook Beetle.
Huh, interesting. Alright, Jasnix getting the boss key. Alright, Pac-Man also in Fire Sanctuary now. He's not doing... Did Pac-Man not read the hint?
Well, he might be getting the small key first.
Yeah, I guess. That
Also
is
deciding to
something
pick
he
up
should do.
parts. hearts with the beetle.
Let's go for it. Why not?
Interesting that he would do that before he's gonna want to do back in time, though. Because to do back in time, you need to die and then hit continue and then reset on the game over screen.
Oh, did Mirage soft lock there by falling down?
Well, that's.
Oh no! Wait. He should have. He got the boss key already. Pretty sure.
I know that.
Yeah, he's got the boss key. Mirage
Yeah.
got the boss key now.
I'm not
So-
sure why he's
Why
going
is
this
he
way.
not? Why is he not leaving? He did the statue RBM, and he can't do anything in here because he
I
doesn't
guess
have hook beetle.
he's. Yeah, I guess he's just checking this in case, thinking that this might be lead to hook beetle, or well, he's also missing a ton of stuff. So I guess he was just trying to be complete, but
I guess. Oh, what was that from Jasnix? I didn't see. It kind of looked like it was interesting. Because it made the big sound effect.
I was not looking at his screen. Oh, the map. So actually very uninteresting.
Oh, I forgot that map also makes the big sound effect.
Yeah. Well, Jasnix won't get lost in the dungeon that he's leaving. Now that he has that map.
Very good. I mean, he might get lost on the way from the heart container to the flame. You know, it's a very long way. And you
That
can
would
easily
be
get lost
quite the
there.
accomplishment.
It's a long way, and you can easily get lost there. You know, you gotta make sure you go through the correct door. Oh, Zeldz in Fire Sanctuary already. Damn. On his tracker, it looks like he only has digging mitts though. So
Pac-Man missing the jump, landing in the lava. Still can take one more hit.
well, rather lands in the lava than in the pit.
Yeah. Interesting that he's doing this though, because so looks like
Wait, he can't.
Pac-Man
get
is
the
go
third
mode, so
small
I'm
key chest.
surprised he's
Yes.
doing this.
Did he not read the hint?
Maybe. Yeah, maybe he didn't. Yeah, if he didn't read the hint, that's unfortunate.
Oof. Oh yeah, we haven't seen the whip at all so far. Whoever that might be. Oh! You do not want to fall down there. That is kind of scary now. Okay, that worked. Because sometimes Cyclops can be very weird in here. I don't think you have a... Do you have a heart met? Pack, you need to play the harp. Very good. Two X20 in Fire Sanctuary.
I think it's something to do with the bombable wall and third small key. Yeah.
A beautiful heart there from Pack. The game wasn't quite in agreement there though.
Yeah, because basically if you only get 3 hearts, it means the game didn't recognize what you were drawing. If you actually correctly draw a heart, you'll get like, you'll get like 8 or so hearts from it. But one of the Darkless also dropped a heart, so it'll be able to take another hit.
Ooh, Mirage getting early thunder at it in here.
Yeah, that's what we were just talking about the 2x20.
Oh, okay.
That's unfortunate if it doesn't.
What did he even want to accomplish here? Was he... Did he want to go for the boss key check?
Oh, flat.
Oh, flats. Okay.
Which is reasonable, but I mean, you can also. I mean, should it need to do anything that would cause really Thunderhead to? Although I guess like creating a corrupt file, but you can also just bit save a new game file and not have to worry about that. I'm pretty sure that Plat's RBM is still barely faster, but the faster text in Rando makes it closer than it would be in vanilla.
Mirage holding his sword upwards. That's weird. Who would hold his sword upwards?
Well, it looks like he's intentionally trying to like charge Skyward Strikes, but it doesn't really make a difference here.
Can you like actually hugger him with Skyward Strikes? I have my doubts about that.
I don't think
He
so.
will probably block them all. And if you just do it like that, it doesn't really matter anyways. Jasnix getting the shield, the wooden shield. Let's go.
Yeah. Did he have space in his pouch for it?
I think he did.
Okay, yeah, because if that's the case, like that's like really, really nice when you get the free shield like right near the end. The one thing you definitely do not want to see when you're in go mode is cursed metal.
Yeah, that is... don't want to get that. And yeah, I think at this point, I really think Pac did not see the hint for the boss key in Fire Sanctuary, which is really unfortunate, which gives Raid quite the time to catch up. And yeah. Did I say Raid? I forgot. I was talking about the Pac versus Mirage raid. I am, you know, Zeldz has scrambled my brain to pieces already, together with Jasnix. So yeah, there's that.
Oof, Jasnix missing the bow shot. That hurts.
Damn. Yeah, Pac really going all out in here in Fire Sanctuary.
Yeah, and then the
Just
second time
not getting the correct check.
Yeah, and then the second time Jasnix bonks on the top of the ladder. Yeah, which is both of them are really unfortunate. Because what you ideally want to do is shoot that time shift stone and then roll off of the ledge while the arrow is in the air. But yeah, that did not wind up happening for Jasnix, unfortunately. Okay, so that's boss key for Jasnix. Jasnix jumps into the void in celebration.
Happens to the best. What happened to me as well, probably. Alright, yeah, at this point, I really think Mirage will probably win his race against Pac. For the simple fact that Pac is full clearing Fire Sanctuary in here, as it looks like.
Despite being in go mode, which I find... Does he not realize he's in go mode?
I don't know. He's doing bid now? No, he's not. It was Death Warping. Oh my god, he's really banking on it not being third small key, even though he has...
He must not have checked the hint stone. Like, that's the only explanation for this.
Yeah, so he's basically last occasioning it.
That is so unfortunate, because
That
he's
is
the only
really
one who
unfortunate,
missed
since
that hint.
Fire Sanctuary is the longest dungeon to full clear. Definitely.
I think Pac-Man's only saving grace is that Mirage still has to find his Hook Beetle and his Bellows. So Mirage now is going to be doing a full flare of Linearu that Pac-Man's already done. So, like, I don't think all is lost for Pac-Man yet, but Pac-Man's giving up a lot of his advantage.
Well, Mirage has to go. Well, Mirage can't even do much in LMF without his Hook Beetle, so he will search around LMF first, which will point him towards the Beetle. Which is... yeah, he basically has to hope that Mirage will will not get baited, quote unquote, by the small key in LMF, and will just go to the back half in LMF first before doing West Wing, where the boss key is. And he has to like immediately see where the small key is and go to West Wing. But unfortunately, that is a very circumstantial play, which I very much feel like Pac-Man will lose. We still don't know where Whip is. I really hope one of our runners still finds the Whip, honestly.
I mean, Pac-Man's doing a Fire Sanctuary full clear, so, like, I think there's a pretty good likelihood of Whip being somewhere in Fire Sanctuary or somewhere in, like, in LMF, because there's not that many locations left where it could possibly... Oh, Pac-Man picked up Whip.
Oh. Oh. Well,
shows how much we were paying attention.
Yes, we now know where Whip is.
Meanwhile, Jasnix has defeated Moldarok and is now having the longest longest uninterrupted cutscene in the game with no text.
That is a potion medal.
Okay, that was a really weird angle, that camera angle there with Link holding up the map. I mean, to be fair, like that particular item get was kind of hacked in because in the vanilla game you get the harp during a cutscene after LMF, but we moved that to the interior of LMF because otherwise you could completely break LMF with RBMing the Temple of Time statue and literally just go right to the end, which we kind of decided was a little too broken for Rando, and plus it broke entrance Rando, so it had to go. So yeah, that had to go away. And unfortunately, Pac-Man struggling a little bit with the double McMonos fight. So Jasnix just has an endgame left. And unfortunately, Pac-Man's stream is also struggling.
And here we have the cutscene that is not removed. Before I say anything too dramatic.
We won't say anything more about that lest we wind up restarting that whole debate.
We're not starting a riot today. We're just hoping that Pac-Man stream catches up sometime in the future, hopefully. In 2 minutes now that it's talking. Maybe soon it'll work again. Maybe. Let's see if do we have control over that? Not really, I don't think so. Cannot like...
Jasnix deciding to get a fairy before entering the Horde. I mean, he only has 8 hearts, and it's not like the worst, but also not the best scenario, especially with only having the regular Master Sword. But Jasnix is not bothering to sit on the stool. He's just gonna jump right into the Horde fight.
Okay, great. Now we have. Okay, never mind. Mirage's stream is working again. I do have a button that says I can click if a flare has temporarily disconnected. I am not sure what it does though. I tried clicking it and it's not looking like it does much. So yeah, we kind of hoping Pac-Man stream is gonna come back soon, because yeah, this is the race we all want to see. Oh, let me pick someone real quick.
Meanwhile, I presume Jasnix got Horde skip because he's got into 4th barrier extremely quickly. So Zeldz now has his whip.
Let's see if anyone responds. Okay, looks like they're on it.
Wow, Jasnix not bothering to pick up those 3 hearts that were like right next to him. G3. I mean, I know Jasnix is very, very confident in his end game, but things can and have been known to go wrong. So,
Oh man. I'm hoping that as soon as Jasnix finishes, we're gonna have more bandwidth for Mirage and Pac-Man again. And this is really sad that we get the Pac-Man is frozen in here. This is making me anxious. Like, I don't know, what could Pac-Man possibly do? Pac-Man could be done with Fire Sanctuary right now. Maybe not quite, but very soon. We get an obligatory "You're rich bread" on Jasnix's screen. Oh yeah, Mirage gonna be in go mode now as well. Whenever he gets the sword on Golo.
and
Did Jasnix die to
oh, but Jasnix has the fairy,
Okay.
so he wouldn't have had to go through that dying animation though if he had picked up those 3 hearts. I'm just gonna say that.
Alright, and GG's to Jasnix.
Yep,
Finishing with the time.
with a time of 1:42.23. And forgetting to stop his own timer.
Let's see if we can click on done here so we can get him in here. If the backend is working. And yeah, GG's to Jasnix. Let's see if we can actually done him in here. so we can have him in for an interview.
Yeah, well, I guess both of us have clicked the done button. We'll...
Put audio on Mirage. We'll see if that will work. Maybe not. Oh, and there's Jasnix. GG.
Hey, I love it when boss key is hinted in Fire Sanctuary. That is
Do you love it when it's hinted third small key in particular?
honestly yes, because I got to show off the. You get to show off the what's the thing called backwards route, which is just really cool.
Yeah.
But yeah, I am. That was a very fun scene. That particularly was really fun. I see it does not seem. It looks like it wasn't as fun for Zeldz, who lacks an Lanayru tablet, but
Yeah, Zeldz did something like he did all 3 trials that are not a neighbor trial.
So I think probably one of the other really cool things about the seed. So was this sword actually the way the hero in
I think so, yes.
in Academy? Yeah, that was really shocking to me. But I kind of had to deduce that it was way the hero. So, but yeah, that was really fun. I've never seen a sword like that be way the hero. But yeah, it was nice that I ended up doing that. I almost skipped the last Elden check, and that would have changed everything, but yeah, we're fine. Also, Pack's stream is still frozen, like people say.
Yeah.
Yeah, Pacman froze for us like 10 minutes ago or so.
Yeah.
And yeah, we have no idea where he is right now. He unfortunately did not see the Fire Sanctuary boss key hint, so he was full clearing Fire Sanctuary today.
Oh, no.
And yeah, since then, yeah.
So yeah, Mirage is in go mode. So Pack, he was in go mode, so I think he probably would be ahead right now, but obviously we can't tell.
I can, as long as I can open up Pacman's stream, which I was told is working fine. Okay, so to give you a rough, Pacman is in LMF right now. I'm just trying to commentate off of his actual stream, which might be a bit ahead of what we're seeing on Raid's end. But
This looks, yeah, loading up history. This looks relatively even though.
yeah,
How much
relatively
has
even. This could still be anyone's game.
how much FS has Mirage done?
He's done with Fire Sanctuary. I
Oh,
think.
he finished.
Pretty sure. Yeah, he
Well,
is.
Okay, yeah, he did.
He
It's
has
not marked on his
defeated Kira Ham.
tracker. Okay, so yeah, then. See, there's a small advantage. That is like a not that small, but yeah, it is an advantage for Mirage. Because that was the on his tracker it's not marked as FSB, and so I was thinking that he didn't, and that would have placed the lead back into Pack's hands, but.
Yeah, I mean, the one thing is that, like, while Pack was full clearing Fire Sanctuary, Mirage did have to do his Lanayru clear, because he had not entered Lanayru at all.
Oh, yeah.
Let's take a look. So, Mirage is about to get the LMF boss key in here. Pacman, not really though.
Yeah, he's doing the west side checks right now.
Yeah.
Which also, I got the wooden shield though I was not intending to. I thought behind Armos Gate was the key chest, but I guess not.
All right.
I need to study up on all these new checkpoints.
Yeah.
I mean, they should mostly be self-explaining.
Should.
Good. I mean, there's two behind Armos Gates, I feel, in LMO. But oh, Mirage is doing the bit work. I guess he didn't do west side yet. But I guess he's gonna lose him a little bit of time, at least for now. But
I don't know. I think at this point the bit warp is probably faster than going through west side, which you don't really need anymore.
No, yeah, no doubt it's faster than west side, but yeah. But yeah, Packy is gonna have west side already cleared. Also, Pack has TMS. Do we know where TMS is? Oh, yeah, it must have been late Fire Sanctuary because he doesn't have it on his brain. So it must have been probably Monument's chest. Unless it's not.
Yeah, so I guess the one thing we were kind of wondering is why it took you such a long time to check Great Tree.
I mean, I was thinking, my rationale was, I went to Lanayru, because at first I skipped everything after Amber Tablet in Elden, because I thought Lanayru was going to have my earrings, which in turn would be my FS axis, and at that point I was not thinking I would get 2 swords, but after I got 2 swords, I thought, so there was an Elden Way the hero, so Elden probably has my earrings. It didn't. Then I just kind of say like, okay, well I have to do random checks now, so I just did Skyleft because it was on the way, LMF because I would have been sad if it was an LMF and I checked that last, and then I just did Great Tree last. Or I did Great Tree, I did Farron last. It was basically just the order I did, I just kind of chose out of it.
Yeah, I was also saying pretty early that that was probably required, because there was a Farron Woods Spirit of the Sword pin, which was not resolved until Fire Shield Earrings.
Where?
It was there. I'm pretty sure.
I don't think there was a hint there.
Did Floha just make up this Spirit of the Sword hit?
I think he might have. I didn't remember.
I didn't remember seeing it, but I was making the mistake of trusting my co-commentator.
I don't know. I'll have to ask Zeldz or Mirage about that, or Pacman. I'm pretty sure that was there.
It's cool if we can only see it.
Okay, so apparently we are resetting Pacman, so while he's not be able to see him right now at all, we are working on getting him back.
Yeah, we'll get to see the exact comparison here. Which I guess I just won't spoil.
Hoping we're gonna get him back on restream soon. TM again. Alright. Pacman on my end is also just getting the boss key.
Both of them are death warping. I kind of just ran back because I didn't think a death warp would be any faster.
So, yeah, very interesting. I still think Pacman is the better player execution-wise, so we might see some snipe in the endgame gauntlet.
Yeah, we might
Although
be
this
see
is-
something in Horde.
This is still some 5-minute lead that Mirage has over Pacman.
Oh yeah.
Oh, we're getting it. We're getting a tracker back.
Oh. Man, I love this weapon.
And that's Pacman back. But
Oh, there he is.
the stream is still stuck.
Well, we see he's in LMF. That's
Yes,
progress.
he's in element. That is indeed correct. See a new screenshot. That is correct, indeed. So yeah, maybe we'll get him back again. In the meantime, we're just gonna be commentating off his stream what we're seeing. Keep in mind there's an additional delay on the restream for Mirage, so whatever.
Okay,
we're
looks
saying,
like-
it's-
It looks like Pacman's stream
Oh,
is moving.
Pacman's
again.
back with Oh yeah, this is indeed looking promising right now. Let's go.
Maybe this is a pretty, again, still a pretty decent lead from Mirage. Just
Yeah,
because it's
this
inevitable.
is pretty.
But
decent.
unfortunately, a real not great Moldarok fight. Looks like Mirage is choosing to do Skyward stabs on Moldy.
That's interesting.
Why?
I mean, it's
I don't wanna jinx it, but if okay, never mind. I was just saying if Mirage dies to Moldy here, this could open some very new possibilities for Pacman, but luckily he did not. Yeah, Moldy can be very scary. He can do 4 hearts of damage with his rush attack, which you don't want to get. You don't want to take those 4 hearts of damage.
How did you do the backflip here? I haven't seen this in a while. You can backflip over these spikes, and it's really precise, I feel, but
yeah.
So yeah, this is intense. Closest match we've seen so far, I think.
yeah, you and 64 might have been a little closer.
I don't think. I think this is closer.
A hook beetle for Zeldz, so has Zeldz beaten Fire Sanctuary, or is he?
I am not sure, to be
Oh,
honest.
I don't think he did. I think he went in backwards and didn't have Gust Bellows. I don't think he did complete it.
Maybe chat can tell us more correctly. I was concerning myself with other runners and Pacman's not moving stream.
Wait, did Zeldz not get his Gust Bellows? Because that would be very odd, because that's like the very first check you can do in Linearu.
His tracker says no, but if I've learned one thing, then it's to not listen to the tracker.
So
Wait,
we know
Jack.
not to trust your commentator and your tracker. Who do we trust at this point?
No. You can trust the tracker people, but you cannot trust the tracker display
Ah, I see. Okay.
because it's slow.
And according, if we were looking at the tracker, then currently Pac-Man would have no items, no dungeons, or anything. So I wouldn't trust that either. And yeah, don't trust the chat either.
Yeah,
We already
you
know.
shouldn't do that anyways. Never trust chat. Chat is evil.
Raj looks like he wants to get a
Chat.
shield here.
Ooh, interesting. Pac does have a shield. already, because he did
I
West
think-
Lane.
Yeah.
So that might put him a bit. Oh boy, we might have a race here.
This still is a pretty large lead for Mirage, because I think at least 3 minutes from what I can think with the cutscenes, but I mean, hey, that's
Yeah,
one death to
okay.
Horde, so.
I forget that the end of LMF is very slow. Mirage deciding to go for a heart potion. Okay, interesting.
That
Oh,
makes sense.
that is. Oh boy,
Ah.
now he's stacking up.
He's
Okay.
really interested in his own survival.
He seems to be really nervous, honestly. And is like,
I mean, it like I think like it's not unreasonable, but unfortunately, it's going to cost him a lot of time to get all this.
he is still ahead.
Has
But,
either one of them played Battle of the Goddess yet?
I don't think so. I don't think either of them did.
Yeah, the only person who did it early, I think, was Zeldz.
Actually, I think Mirage might have. And Pacman
Oh, if
might
Mirage
not
did,
have.
then that is a big lead back for him.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Didn't check.
Mirage did not check.
Okay,
the
Raid
behind
is
the temple
also saying
statue,
Mirage
well.
did. So that is a bit of an oof.
That makes this a lot harder for Pack.
But yeah, I think Mirage might have this in the back.
Yeah, this would add another 2 minutes to Pack's time.
Yeah.
And of course, it could not be this way if we can just skip Battle of the
Oh,
Goddess, but alas.
And now all of our streams died.
Oh, great.
No, come on. Oh, Pac-Man is back. Pac-Man is back.
One of them.
That's one of them. Hey, at least it's Pac-Man. We haven't seen a lot of Pac-Man. We haven't seen a lot of Pac-Man so far. We had like 10 minutes less of Pac-Man, so now we're getting those 15 minutes more of Pac-Man that we didn't see earlier. Alright, fair enough.
I mean, if we look at purely the streams.
Mirage is back as well. Let's go.
was gonna say if
we can see the race at least.
I was gonna say if we looked at the streams, then we could see Pack getting ahead in a minute, but nah, Mirage and Pros. But it's still impressive that Pack is completing the game with 0 item.
Yeah.
The mystical 0 tablet seed. I can't believe he found it.
Yeah, this is looking more and more like Mirage has this in the back.
This is his game.
Oh,
though.
Pacman also did play Ballad of the Goddess already.
Oh.
Interesting. Oh, going for the suboptimal. Well, I guess it doesn't really matter if you have so many hearts to refill if you talk to him, but you're not.
Yeah. So I think the one in
This
Hylias is better.
might come down to Horde Skip though.
Maybe. I mean, this is only about a minute and a half.
Actually, not sure of predicting a winner here already.
Yeah, it's hard for me to put either player in the significant leagues. I mean, I don't know if Pack or Mirage
This
is
is
better at
if
forcing
Mirage
the
does
other.
not get Horde Skip in here and Pac-Man does, this is
Alright, let's see. The setup does look good. Tiny gets it.
Yeah, Pac-Man entering first phase with not like
this is
the
getting
optimal-
rough for
Actually-
Pac-Man.
And Zeldz has successfully been eradicated from existence.
Poor Zeldz. Pac-Man. Mm-mm.
I'm having the best first pair, especially with
yeah.
TMS.
I don't see Pac-Man coming back here.
This might be a wrap, considering that it's only G3 and Demise left. But I mean, Demise has been problematic for some people, but I don't know. I don't know how much Mirage has been
Hey,
practicing.
Pac-Man also gets Horde Skip, which he really needed at this point, but
Yeah, he did,
I
however,
don't think
not...
this is enough. I
Yeah,
don't think
also
this is enough.
important-
And also Mirage stream stopped again, so
Yeah.
oh god.
Also important to note that Pac-Man did take 2 hearts of damage on Horde Skip because he did not pull the Cell Cloth. And is taking a lot of damage on the Stalfos phase, which sometimes the Stalfos can just be rude.
Oh,
Maybe
Mirage
doesn't
is in
die.
G3.
The pack has a fairy, so I don't know if I'll die. But this is... Yeah, this is a...
How did Mirage
very
actually
sketchy.
take any kind of damage at all if he used the Guardian potion?
I mean, yeah, he took a lot of damage.
No, I'm thinking how did Mirage have full hearts go?
Yeah, he was at
into-
full hearts, he must have taken...
Oh,
full
right,
six.
because it's because it's only a normal Guardian potion, not a Guardian potion plus.
Oh, yeah.
So he only
There's
takes half damage.
No one will... Outside of Bingo, no one will ever get a Guardian Potion plus in Rando.
Yeah.
It's like... At least not in a competitive race.
I wasn't incredibly close to Billy, but...
If
pack.
Mirage, I really don't want to summon anything, jinx it. But if Mirage dies to G3, this could still be closer than we thought. I mean, if Mirage dies to G3, then Pac-Man has an overhead. Pac-Man is gonna be in the lead again. So I don't really wish for him to die to G3. Oh man, this is close.
Yeah, Mirage getting darts.
Yeah, this pack might take the lead back. If...
God, this is so close! Oh my god! This is the closest race we got in quite some time.
If Pack just does one cycle correctly, he'll have the lead.
Well, Mirage is on to phase
Direction
3 now.
Reds
Alright.
on Mirage. Oh man, this is so even a death
And
to
now-
Demise could. Oh no!
Oh no!
Stream's frozen again.
I want to know who's winning this race. Oh, we got him.
Oh no,
man,
it looks
this
like
is
he had
so.
some issues.
This is so
But-
fucking close. Oh my god, I can't. Ooh, Pac-Man.
Ooh.
Okay, Mirage does still have another heart potion. Okay, yeah, I don't think Mirage is gonna die to the Demise.
Come on, spit attack.
This is... Man, what a race. 10 minutes ago, I would
Ugh.
not have deemed this so close. Oh, now he's having trouble with the second phase of G3 with the big sword. Ah, yeah. I think that's it.
Yeah, if he had just gone this quickly, but yeah, this is having a lot of trouble with
Yeah.
calibration. There we go, finally gets
Yeah, very unfortunate.
it. Yeah, this looks like it's gonna be a wrap for Mirage. Final phase Demise.
GG's to Mirage, finishing with a time of, let me check,
With a time of 2:08:36.
2:08:36 according to race time. Oh. That is a pretty big spoiler, what I just saw.
Yeah, Flo. Yeah. So far we also have no idea where Zeldz is,
Where
as
Zeldz
he
is.
is currently in the dead zone.
Zeldz is in the depths of LMF, I guess.
But what is now decided though is that so I will be moving on to play Jasnix08 in the next round. Mirage will be playing Your Average Link, and then Pacmanpowerghost and Zeldz will be playing. Pack will be playing one of KitKat or 64, and Zeldz will be playing one of Raid or CJ. So yeah, good luck to them on those matches. But yeah, we do have our bracket for today decided.
And oof, I don't know how I feel about potentially having, or most likely having to face Pack in losers bracket. I mean,
Yeah, Pack is definitely a force to be reckoned with. Not to ignore. Oh, and Pack also somewhat messing up his second phase in here.
I don't blame Pack for messing. I think he saw the finish and
Taking it
like,
death to demise, yeah.
Yeah, I think
It's
he's
probably
kinda
as soon
gave
as
up.
he saw the finish from Mirage, he was like devastated. And yeah.
This is
Alright,
still
let's-
a great race from Pack. It's really unfortunate that he missed the hint, but
Let's see if we can get Mirage in here for post-race interview.
at the very least, Pack also has completed the first ever zero tablet seed with no dungeon, so we give him props for that.
Yeah. Well, you did as well.
No, that's not me. That's Skyward.
You finished with a time of 0 minutes and 0 seconds, apparently. We're so fast that the timer did not even appear. Oh, and we have a new screenshot for Zeldz.
He's either fallen down in LMF or is most likely just in go mode right now. Okay, luckily we will see a finish from him in relatively soon.
Ooh, Pac-Man taking another death to demise. Man, he's really devastated after... Man. And this is so hard to see. This is so hard to see. I feel so sad for him.
Yeah, it's really unfortunate that just running past one hint has cost him such a huge amount of time. He now knows that he will never skip that hint ever again.
yeah, well.
Now, Zeldz, I just realized he never got his sword in caves, and he is full clearing element. Hopefully, is not going to go back and finish the rest of the Fire Sanctuary that he hasn't done. Yeah, phase 2 for Pac-Man.
Alright, let's see if he gets it this time.
CJ, from my masterful deduction of Pack was frozen one screen and visible the other one, we can determine that it was in the monuments check-in.
And now Pack is done as well. GG's, finishing with an official time of 2:13:24.
Now, who wants to spring on the news of the Hintstone?
Let's see if he joins in for an interview.
Yeah. Well, he was in chat at least for like since because of the delay. So I think he's at least heard about the Hintstone situation.
Yeah, but let's not spoil it. I don't wanna. I'm gonna need this reaction.
I mean, it was like last night where I got to listen to like 15 minutes of you roasting me before I got into the interview.
Yeah, that is the most fun part. Like when finishing and hearing the commentators trash talking you. Oh, and I see Pac-Man in setup. Hello, Pac-Man. GG's.
Jeez, I went in the wrong voice chat, went to Espanol. I was like, oh, what am I doing?
Nice.
So Pac-Man, we have some unfortunate news. So
Okay.
you know the Hintstone in Volcano Summit? Yeah, that hinted at Fire Sanctuary boss key.
Oh.
So yeah, you could have just
No.
done a key smuggle route, and yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, that was a very unfortunate to see that you did not get that Hintstone and did have to follow did have to full clear Fire Sanctuary with that.
Yep.
I
I
have
mean-
a question. I'm not quite sure if I'm just imagining this, but was there a Farron with Spirit of the Sword hint?
I didn't see one, and if I did see one, then my head was not in the right place. Because I was like, I really want to get the lake hint. And I'm like, do I want to get these, like, I think my first Farron visit, I didn't have claw shots. So I was like, do I want to get these 2 checks? Nah, I'll leave it. And then, obviously, like, it was in the Great Tree or whatever. So I went and did other stuff. And putting it off for so long just really pissed me off.
Okay, because the interesting thing is, I was very sure I saw a Farronwood's Way of the Hero, Spirit of the Sword hint. I am sorry, CJ. And yeah, with that, I deducted that there has to be something on Crate Tree chest.
Yeah.
Which I was confirmed in. However, both Jasnix and you have told me so far that they do not remember that there was a Parentwood's Spirit of the Sword hint. So now I am going crazy and I do not know if I made this up or if there was actually such a hint.
Well, the problem is that was in my head as well. But then I'm like, I don't.
I also had the thought of a Spirit of the Sword hint for Farron Woods, but yeah, I didn't go through with it.
Yeah, other than that, I think I played the best I could other than endgame. So, GG's, but I guess I played the best I could.
Yeah,
I don't
it
know.
was-
I don't know how much you saw because when I got in, my stream was dead. So-
Yeah, that was your stream died for like a good 15 minutes
Oh.
when you went Fire Sanctuary.
That's fine. I built the
So we
suspense.
didn't see you. We didn't see you leave Fire Sanctuary / enter LMF.
Okay.
That was all like when your stream died for us on Restream.
Okay. Yeah, I just elected to go to West Room as soon as I could, and that was boss key, so nothing wrong there. Got first did the fast strat, so but oh well. it's funny because in the qualifiers, this was another problem of mine. I didn't go to mines and I didn't get my bow for like 40 minutes. So it seems to be a common problem for me. This and then slingshot in a weekly, like the slingshot deck for like, I don't know, hook beetle for fire sanctuary. Like, what the hell? Yeah, but I don't have anything else to say.
Yeah, the seed, luckily for a Fire Sanctuary seed, the seed was pretty tame in terms of like the actual progression. As I, at least for me, I had a basic surface skyloft, and then kind of it opened up after that. So I had a pretty basic route, and it ended up just kind of working out well for me. But yeah, it's really unfortunate that you missed the hints that would have saved you. But yeah, also Zeldz unfortunately is lacking one sword, and
Which sword did he not get it?
he did not get the
Has
sword in
Zeldz been in
cave.
caves?
Yeah, he didn't get the one in caves.
Oh
No.
no, he's on a wild goose chase.
And
Well,
where was the
Not
final
just a
sword pack?
regular wild goose chase.
it was on Platt's chest. So
Wait, Platts?
not Platt's. Oh no.
Was it
What is the somewhere in Fire Sanctuary.
the mob mitts or the map chest?
Wait. Yeah, I can't remember now. It's been too long. My bad. I know it's somewhere here, but that doesn't really help.
Yeah, Zeldz
Oh,
he
that's right.
can't. Yeah, Platts had whip. Yeah,
Ah.
Zeldz is missing one sword. He would have to go back to caves if he wanted to go get it. Which is also something else that saved Mirage, because Mirage was entering LMF not in go mode, or he would have, but he ended up going to caves before entering LMF, which did put him in go mode.
Yeah.
So we see the very scary lava hands.
Nice, interesting, like little mist above the camera from the lava textures.
I completely forgot that was a thing.
Also in endgame with G3. When I went to like do like
Oh,
a
interesting. Mirage
spin.
stream is still up.
Oh.
Uh-huh.
It wasn't registering my spin, and then it would just do like a stab for some reason. So that's why I had a lot of trouble with G3. My calibration must have been absolutely whacked by that time.
Yeah, we saw that, and that was really unfortunate because at that time you actually still had a chance to beat
Yeah.
Mirage.
Yeah, Mirage was in phase 3. Yeah, he was in phase 3. You were in phase 2. So yeah.
Yeah. I did catch the end of the stream, and I was like, "Oh, are you serious? Like for real?" But oh well. It just encourages me to get a new controller or setup. So. I'm glad at least I put on a good show at least at the end.
Yeah, it was good.
Like I feel like my early and mid game was like perfectly fine, other than like missing that fire shield earrings. I don't know from your perspectives though.
Yeah, it was a bit unfortunate that you were let down after Mirage finished, or what I assume that your demise was a bit sloppy.
Yeah. I was a bit frustrated with like I did the input, but it just didn't register. So it was just like yuck. And then my head going into it, I wasn't in the right headspace, and I forgot to backflip at the start, which wasn't fun.
He's a bomb. Are there bombs in these pots? I guess.
There's
Yeah,
a bomb outside on the platform if you just drop down.
Yeah, it's just unfortunate that you then have to go through this whole text to get out of there in order to then go and get a bomb to get back in to bomb the wall.
Mm.
Yeah. Resource management in Rando is like one of those like underappreciated parts.
Yeah. Especially with so rare drops.
Yeah, I mean,
And also
this
there
is
being literally only a 5 bomb drop in the pool. He's on the correct map, right?
Yeah, no, there's
Yeah, okay,
bombs
he
there.
is. Good. Right, I don't think the bombs would be there on the wrong map.
correct. Yeah, that's why it's a soft lock if you fall down there on the wrong map. Because no bombs and no claw shot targets.
Oh, Zeldz, please don't get hit by that stupid Molorm.
Yeah, like most of the time that Moldorm behaves, although it's actually not in a great position for him right now. But yeah, he is
Okay,
fine.
good.
There's the boss key for Zeldz.
Alright. Now let's get out of here and then finish beat Gira him, punch him in the face, and yeah, that's it. Then you only get a beat horde.
What? Oh god.
I was about to say, like, is he just gonna leave? Is he just gonna go do something the hero skip? It's like, I'm done with this.
Alright. Alright. We even got sound now.
Mentions of steroids in chat. No one, flesh crystals are not required to see it, and it honestly sad in this one. I think my goal by the end of SGL is to have one seed that requires Fledge. As I think only one seed ever in SGL has it. Or like any SGL seed I've seen has had it.
Batch.
I mean, wasn't there like one seed you had 64 that had like Ruby tablet on Fledge?
A long time ago, yes. Like, I think we're talking like winter turn time. I remember having that happen.
Didn't I recently, or didn't someone recently roll a seed where Flash was required?
I don't think so. I remember doing Fledge in a recent seed, but that was like an SSA, or that was an LMF Fire Sanctuary seed, so... Then that wasn't even useful.
Zeldz, don't die, please. He's got 4 swords. This is vanilla. Okay, he did not die. Good. Alright, now he just needs his final sword. On to the wild goose chase. We go.
Yeah, Fledge is like the rarest check, and a lot of people don't even know it's in these settings because they're more restricted than usual. It is an actual item there, so... Just kind of notice, so on my tracker I have the bow, so I beat the game with just the bow.
Let's go.
Let's go. No swords, no tablets, just the bow.
What happened to the trackers?
I think their streams got reset a bunch.
Yeah,
so
we had
they-
to reset them when refreshing streams and stuff.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Click Jasnix's bow.
I have the bow now. Alright.
Let's go.
I do have like a bow thing. I think it's in my room. I like actually have a bow. It's
Oh,
not
damn.
an actual. I don't think it's an actual bow, but it's like huge.
Zeldz is re-entering Fire Sanctuary.
So he's gonna get his sword. Assuming that Pack isn't just like making up a sword. And
No, there's a sword here.
Pack making up a sword like I'm making up hints.
yeah,
True.
this he just didn't exist. We just thought about it, and all of a sudden, this is what it turned out to. I mean,
I'll
hey,
watch the
I was
race back
thinking.
anyway.
My influence over the seed still holds,
I was thinking
even
in
though I
Summit,
did not
like,
roll it.
I was thinking about an FS boss key hint behind or behind third small key, and it actually came true. So maybe our thoughts did actually influence the seed. I mean, I also was thinking that earrings were in tree, so maybe I just projected the seed.
The all-seeing eye. Pretty
So you said the sword was in Plat's chest, Pac-Man, right?
Well, I got confused because that was whip. So, what have you guys seen in Fire Sanctuary then?
Nothing really.
I can't say I've really paid attention to your screen, even from what we've seen.
Yeah. I think it was either Pod's room or digging mitts. So
I think it was, or no, yeah, it can't be Pod's room because on your stream, your frame you were frozen on, I checked and you had Master Sword, so, and then you had TMS afterwards, so it can't be, and that was during the Magmanos fight, double Magmanos, so it can't be in Pod's room.
okay.
So...
Zeldz.
It's on map? No, it's not on map chest.
Oh, it is on my own, it's okay.
Magma.
I don't know why
Okay.
Zeldz killed that Magmon.
Zeldz should be getting that soon.
I mean, he should have gone it now, but he kind of ran past it.
Yeah. I don't know. Okay. Fire Sanctuary is a great dungeon. That
Very
is
big dungeon.
totally not linear at all. And also not very long.
Kind of interesting that in a seed where the boss queue was hinted, 2 out of the 3 player, or no, 2 out of the 4 players ended up still full clearing it, or at least Zeldz is going to.
Yeah.
Yes. Check the hints.
Check the
Yeah.
hints.
You're
I
never
mean,
you're never allowed to skip the hint again, Pat. You have to always get that summon.
I
I
think
have
I'm
no
also never
excuse.
allowed to skip Steel Grounds hints anymore.
True.
I'm still not sure how you just ran past that.
Dude, I was so focused on getting behind the temple statue, which I normally don't really get, because I normally forget about that. I was so focused on that statue that I completely forgot it. That I completely forgot about the hint stone.
Yeah,
That
it's
was
just like,
quite something.
I guess it's just like my muscle memory for that is just like leave Seal Temple and just like roll right over to the hit stone, check it, and then go and then roll over to the statue, check it, and then yeah, just like I don't know,
Oh,
it just
Zeldz has half a heart left.
A very
And he did
narrowly
not save.
avoided.
He did
Oh,
not
no.
save.
No.
He did
I
not
see where this is
save.
going.
That's why.
No.
If I were going into that fight with only half a heart, I would so save. Honestly.
yeah. It's like yeah, it looks like he's trying to be.
Oh, no,
Other
he died.
McManus spawned
Oh,
underneath him.
no.
This is a sad day for the gamers.
Yeah. Yeah, and that's it.
Yeah, unfortunately, Zeldz is forfeited from the race.
Let's
So,
see if Zeldz still joins in on post commentary.
Yeah, is your commentator controls working?
Maybe if they're working, we'll see.
Otherwise, I might just need to manually send him the link.
It did work.
So I'm
Twice?
getting a 504.
3 times so far.
Oh,
It
he's
did work so far, I guess.
he's in setup.
Oh, let's go.
He wasn't
All
set
right.
up.
He
Was.
wasn't set up.
He
Oh, he's
yeah,
back.
Oh, he's back.
Is he coming in?
I mean, I can I think I can just drag him up here, but
Probably should let him.
Is he coming in? Yo, GG's.
GG. I did so bad.
It seems that you forgot the amber tablet, and that definitely became a problem, it seemed.
So, Zeldz, quick question.
Yeah.
Did you know that there were hints? Or did you just not remember the trial hints? Or what made
I
you
didn't
go to
remember
those
the trial hit.
trials?
I didn't remember them. I need to start writing them down.
Yeah, you gotta write those down.
And then also, I was remembering hints from the last randomizer I did a few
Oh
hours ago.
no.
So that was
No.
screwing me over big time. And then
Oh no.
in
That's
Fire
the
Sanctuary,
worst.
my controller started crapping up again. For some reason.
Obviously.
Something is wrong with it.
Dude, I feel that. My end game, it was
Same.
dead. It was dead. But I pulled free, at least.
Same. I mean, if I remember back to my last qualification race, I basically started with nunchuck issues.
Oh, that's true, actually. I do remember
It's not
that.
my nunchuck that's messing up, it's just connectivity or something.
Yeah.
But it
probably
only
what-
happens whenever I've been on for like a while. Like I did a randomizer earlier, it was fine, and then at the end of this randomizer, it was messing up.
Yeah.
And also I was having trouble on Gear Him too, because that's when the controller started to do its crap.
Yeah, that is unfortunately the joy of running a game with these kind of controls.
Yeah.
So yeah. Well, what else was there? Oh yeah. Do you want to know where your remaining swords are
Yeah.
that you are still missing? So
Just one sword I was missing.
yeah, that wasn't according to what Pacman said, I can't it was in the Mogmamit's chest. So you were really close to getting that.
If I risked it and skipped Mogmamit.
Yeah, that was unfortunate.
So I skipped Zelda's room because that was the hint I remembered last time or last game I did. Yeah, because Zelda's
Oh.
room was hinted to have like a small treasure or something.
Oh, so that's why you never went there. Oh, that's so sad.
Yeah.
And then that's why I did the Silent Realms as well. Because I'm like, the randomization has to be glitched. Zelda's room is dead. It has to be Silent Realms and like hinted wrong or something.
Yeah. If you play in more than one
Wow.
seed, you definitely have to write your hints down. Otherwise, you're gonna forget them and get confused with your other seed.
That is really sad.
yeah, seed bleed is unfortunately a thing that can happen if you're doing multiple in a row, and it can be really tough to just like keep that straight.
I have definitely done that since I do not write down my hints. I always just memorize them. So I have multiple
Same.
times thought something was
What
coming.
No.
I do is if I remember that that a check is hinted useless or region, then I do check these off on my tracker.
Yeah, that's what I do too.
But
But
I do not
I-
write down like good hints or stuff like that.
Yeah, if I'm remembering hints, it's either like away the hero or it's a specific item I want, and if it's junk, I usually will just discard the hint. Which I guess I probably shouldn't do, but I don't always feel like writing everything down. So and I have major anxiety problems as soon as I start using a tracker for some reason.
All right, yeah, but anyways, GG's all around. With that, we have, if my bracket is loading, real quick, hopefully, yes, with that, we have Jasnix moving on to the winners quarterfinals, facing Gymnast86.
Oh man, that's gonna be fun.
Yeah, but you can do it. You're good.
Agreed.
Maybe.
Zeldz
Nah.
is unfortunately dropping down to the losers bracket, facing the loser of Raid Spinel versus CJ. And also real quick to give an update on the other match as well. Mirage is moving up to winners quarterfinals, going up against the top seed, your average Link. Pacman dropping down to the losers bracket and will face the loser of KitKat versus 64-bit Link. And yeah, that is it. Unless anyone still has some final words to say.
That's pretty much it. That is the end of the preliminary matches for this tournament. So, yeah, we're getting into the good stuff. So,
Yeah, definitely. All around. And yeah, GG's. We do not have any dates yet for any of the winners quarterfinals, but I am pretty sure that we will have them soon. So yeah.
Well, we have the first one is scheduled for tomorrow at 6 p.m.
Oh,
Eastern.
we do already have one scheduled.
Yeah. So
Great.
we'll. Yeah. So.
Which one's scheduled for tomorrow?
Your average Link versus Mirage.
Man, they were quick in scheduling.
Yeah.
Sheesh.
All right.
I'm also going to ask Jim right now what he has for availability. So
yeah, that's it. Keep an eye out on the schedule if you want to catch more SSR or some other great tourneys that are running here at SGL21 as well. Yeah, that is it from us. I don't know what is up next on this channel or if it will be rating anything, but yeah, that's it. And see you all next match. Bye.